everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to take a look at the 1/3 Madoka Magica Mami doll from Azone, and we're going to go head to toe on her review to see if she's right for you. But before we head on any further, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell to let you know every time that I post a video. All right, let's get started. All right, going head to toe, we're going to start with her wig first. It is very nice, very soft. It really doesn't tangle as much as other wigs you would find. It is synthetic. You'll know if you watch the anime, she does have those rings that kind of protrude out. Obviously, you're not going to get that with real hair unless you really mess with it. I imagine maybe if you use some wiring and hairspray and gel and all that stuff, you might be able to get it. But as it comes, that's the way she comes. Still beautiful. Love the hair. It is somewhat soft in areas, a little bit stiff in others. You can tell towards like the tips of the bangs here. It is a little bit more stiff. All right, going through the outfit head to toe. She has her hat, which has some real feathers on there, as well as her pin. Everything attaches via that pin there. The feathers will come off. You will find them shedding from time to time. So do be aware if you find a feather here or there, that would be her. Her outfit is made of cloth, a synthetic leather, maybe a pleather, and the buckles are made of aluminum. So that is very nicely done. Her gloves are molded onto her hands. They do not come on or off. It is part of the hand. She has her lovely stockings. And then, of course, her boots, which are made of a hard plastic. You aren't going to be able to bend or move those. Now, her face up, you will notice her head is actually, her eyes are painted on. They are not the animatic eyes like you would find on Volks, but her face up is absolutely adorably beautiful. I love it. Her body is vinyl. Now you will notice her body itself is very squishy as opposed to like the legs and the arms. Very hard plastic. So do keep that in mind, or very hard vinyl, I should say. Do keep in mind that, that is really stiff. She is bendable, posable as you would with any other vinyl doll out there, which is absolutely wonderful for taking all kinds of photos. She does come with her accessories. Can't show them here on YouTube, but if you know the anime, you know exactly what I'm talking about. She comes with those as well. And they are to scale, which is absolutely huge for her. Realistically, I can't imagine anybody being able to hold that, much less use it, but she does come with them. All right, things to note about her. One thing to note especially is that those boots, because they're hard molded plastic and because of the way that they are, you can see how thin they are, you can't get feet in there. So she does come with feet, but you have to take them off to put the boots on. So you're going to have to take the feet off, put the stockings on, then put her legs into the boots. Now the problem with that, and I'm going to show it here, is that you're never going to quite get that perfect for her. That both feet, you're going to have to see how, and I'll show it a little bit better, how this is her straight. This is if I make the boots straight. It's a little bit wonky to get her perfectly straight. So keep that in mind when you're posing her, and that one leg or boot might be a little bit longer than the other. I really wish they could have fit them over her feet, but this, I can tell, was one of the first attempts with Azone trying to get everything just right and seeing what they could and couldn't do. Now, the boot aspect they did fix later on with Kyoko, and the glove thing they did fix with Madoka. So you could tell as they started to hit their stride more so that they were able to kind of expand a little bit and get that more accurate and nicely done on especially for what you're paying for these dolls. Now, when she came out, she retailed for around $600, give or take, with the conversion rate. Right now, you're going to find her anywhere from $600 to $1,200. Do I think she's worth $1,200? Sadly, no. And the reason why is because of the molded hands and the fact you can't put, her feet on into those boots. That to me is a huge setback, especially, being how much you're paying for her. But again, that's completely up to you based on how much you want her or need to add her to your collection, or, how much you love the character. Maybe that's something you can overlook because you're never going to plan on taking her out of the outfit. Whereas if you are planning on taking her out of the outfit, well, then there's going to be a little bit of work. It's not much, but it's an inconvenience, I guess, a few second, maybe a minute inconvenience. But again, when you're paying so much for these dolls, you kind of expect so much, especially since you have people like, Smart Doll and Volks kind of setting the bar for these other vinyl companies. You can find her on places like Mercari, eBay, even Mandarake. If you look hard enough, you will find her. Again, she is retailing from 6 to 1200. I personally wouldn't pay more than 850 for her based on everything that I know now with her. But again, completely up to you and what you decide is the best, for you. Hopefully, my review has kind of helped you decide if Mami is going to be a good fit for you. And if you were hemming and hawing about the price or anything like that, or even were just curious to know more about Mami here, well, hopefully, I've helped you with that. I want to thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. Stay safe out there, and as always, be good to each other. I'll see you next week. Bye.